Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. We're going to get to everything that's going on in the country right now. Last night, there were a lot of peaceful protests around the country, more peaceful than other nights, so that's a step in the right direction. Also, today, all 4 police officers were charged in the murder of George Floyd. So here's hoping for some justice for that family. And there's many more families that deserve justice as well. But again, these are all steps in the right direction. My guests tonight are Senator Kamala Harris. We also have Talib Kweli, who is a rapper and activist. And we get to catch up. We've known each other for a long time. And we also get to hear from comedian Roy Wood Jr. It's going to be a fun show. Let's get to some news here, you guys. After 9 days of protests, a new poll found that pretty much everyone thinks President Trump is not doing a good job. Check it out.
Right now, based on the data we have, the public is not with this president. His approval rating continues to be terrible, 54% disapproval, the highest ever for a president at this point in his first term.
Yeah, not good. Even worse for Trump, that poll was taken among his kids. Right now, Trump seems to be polling somewhere between Jake Paul and that time I decided to grow a mustache for the summer. Honey, you liked it.
I did. I liked it. I was the one.
Oh, my heavens. There's got to be someone else. No, probably not. When Trump saw his numbers, he started crying, and then he was like, I'm not crying. It's the tear gas from my church photo shoot blowing back in my face. That's right. Everyone seems to be turning on him. To give you an example, Fox and Friends is now just Fox and Friend. You know, at this point, Trump should just go for 100% disapproval and then take credit for uniting the country. But Trump's thinking he can turn this around. Tomorrow he's going to walk to the Vatican, hold up a Bible, and like, okay, Pope Francis, now let's do a silly one. Speaking of that, how does Trump not know how to hold a book? I've never seen anyone hold. Have you ever seen anyone hold anything like that? It's like a broken G.I. Joe hand or something. It's like he's plucking the Bible from the Bible tree. I've never seen anyone hold. Have you ever seen anyone hold anyone? Honey, have you read this? Does anyone want to read this? Have another glass of water? Sure. All right, you can put your hand down now on the cup. Okay. Meanwhile, former President George W. Bush released a statement that some people think is a shot at Trump. He wrote, "Those who set out to silence those voices do not understand the meaning of America or how it becomes a better place." You know it's serious if they got George W. Bush to write words. Even televangelist Pat Robertson called out Donald Trump for his response to the protest. This is pretty amazing. Watch this.
He said, I'm ready to send in military troops if the nation's governors don't act to quell the violence. He spoke of them as being jerks. You just don't do that, Mr. President. It isn't cool.
Yeah, he was like, this isn't cool. P-Rob's out. Microphone drop. You know we live in crazy times when we're all agreeing with the guy who once said that gay people cause hurricanes. And as more of the country turns on Trump, Republican senators still have very little to say. Take a look at this.
Senator McConnell, was what the president did last night the right thing to do? Was what the president did last night right? Senator Enzi, are you concerned at all about what happened at the White House last night?
He was actually asked the same question after leaving lunch. He was like, I'm late for dinner. Well, you may remember last week Trump was rushed to the White House bunker for an hour because of the protests. Well, earlier today, Trump said the report was false. Take a listen.
Well, it was a false report. I wasn't down. I went down during the day, and I was there for a tiny, little short period of time, and it was much more for an inspection.
Yeah, it's kind of like running into a friend at a CVS when you're buying hemorrhoid cream. You're like, I'm not buying, I'm just inspecting the, what is this? Hemorrhoid cream. I'm just inspecting. I'm a hemorrhoid cream inspector. It's a big deal. I want that. And finally, after a rough few days, here's something to bring us up.
So we're going to start manufacturing doses of the vaccines.
And here's something to bring us back down.
But if it acts like other common coronaviruses, it likely is not going to be a very, very long duration of immunity.
On and on and on. I said, and it's on and on and on.